I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Empire Season 2, Episode 8. We start off with Lucious and Becky. And Becky's trying to tell Lucious there is better ways to try to get Hakeem back to Empire. What you're doing is going to further make him mad. But you know, Lucious ain't trying to hear it. He's using FREEDA to get at Hakeem. She in her rap battle talking about some, you ain't nothing but a girl, I'm the son your father always wanted. Basically taunting him. And I guess they put it on YouTube. So Hakeem can see this. Meanwhile, we got him in his apartment with Laura, lead singer from the group. See, y'all told y'all it's gonna get better. The girl's name was Laura. He's there trying to get with her. She's like, you know what? Thought I should tell you that I'm a virgin. But he's like, hold up. You mean like if I get with you, you're gonna be following me around like a puppy? But Hakeem, he is mature because old Hakeem was like, whoop, oh well, let's just go ahead and have sex. But new Hakeem is like, we can take this slow. Matter of fact, I got something for you, babe. He done showed her this bracelet that he done made for her, that he done custom designed for her. He all about trying to be romantic and all this stuff right about now. He ain't the man who he used to be. He's mature and like I'm co-owner of this business. I like you. I ain't trying to be with nobody else. I'm trying to be a mature man right now. So Pepsi is looking for a new spokesperson, and they like Jamal is a contender, but they need for him to come up with a song within a week. And Lucious right away, you know what? Yeah, I'll get in studio with him, and everything will be just fine and dandy. With Jamal got this look like I would rather work with Cookie because Cookie is the better person for me to work with. But he don't want to tell Lucious that. Now I guess Lucious now he didn't realize that last song that not Hakeem but Jamal did, it had Cookie written all over. But he's like, I can't let Cookie win. Cookie the enemy right now. So he's like, he gonna get this gun with Jamal. But Jamal, yeah, he ain't really feeling this, and I can understand why. Cause like, what song of Lucious that he's done that Cookie that was a hit song that Cookie didn't have a hand in? Y'all let me know. So Mimi tells Lucious that, that the whole Wall Street and coming IPO ain't going to work if they don't get that streaming deal. And she lets him know, I have $250 million in this company. Don't mess with my money, boo. And I can't be having you out here doing all kind of dirty business and messing things up. We need to do things legit. Which you want the FBI to come raiding us again. But he ain't really liking the way she talking to him because, he used to people just like, yes, okay, Lucious, okay. But now she's speaking her mind. So he want Andre to get thirsty to go find some dirt up on this man. Because Andre was like, is that all we good for, for you to control us? And he was like, well, you see, your life was doing good when I was controlling you. So I need you to get some dirt on the old boy so I can control him too. Lucious, you're going to lose all your children this way. You're going to lose your company this way. I'm going to need you to sit down somewhere, okay? So Cookie and Jamal, they are working together on the Pepsi ad. Jamal, he don't want to work with Lucious because he knows Lucious will take over. But Cookie's like, we need to go ahead and tell your dad and just get it on out there. Get it on out there, so we ain't sneaking around. But y'all know, Lucious would have a straw baby with a hay tail if he knew that Cookie and Jamal was working together. Because he feels that, hey, if he's going to Cookie, that means he don't believe in me as the businessman that I am. So I'm going to need y'all not to do that. But, Jamal, he ain't really feeling. He's like, well, I don't really want to do that. But Cookie's like, I'm tired of sneaking around like this. You my son. I should be able to work with you regardless if we get two different record labels. Y'all, Cookie mad that Hakeem been, succumb to the pressure of battling FREEDA. And like, she believes in him as his work. But, this is what FREEDA is known for. She is known for rap battling, and that's not really, Hakeem's forte. And we got Laz here in the background, and Hakeem ain't really feeling Laz right now because like this is my mama's boyfriend. I feel like you overstepped my line. You ain't even a part of this company, so I'm gonna need you to back. You already got my mama over here acting crazy like she don't know what to do since she got her new man. But I'm gonna need you to step back. At one point they got to pushing each other back and forth, and Cookie slapped fire to Lad, like, look here, bro. Like, just because me and you go together right now, don't mean you're gonna be putting your hands on my child. But she does let Hakeem know, look here, I'm gonna need you to stop acting like that and get this together. We all grown here. I can't be having y'all over here acting all kind of crazy. And I'm glad it wasn't. She was just like, okay, I'm gonna slap you, and Hakeem, you ain't written your. You were not in the wrong either. I'm gonna slap him and get you together. So it's good to, Hakeem is looking out for his mom, because actually, in all actuality, Laz is over there doing some, some dirt, all that stuff. He is like playing both sides of the field when it comes to Cookie and those thug dudes that are storing money from them. So Anika is pregnant. Like, I thought she was trying to kill herself, because she's in the bathroom with like 4 or 5 pregnancy tests and a knife. I'm like, where did a knife come in? Like, what are you doing? Like, poor child is just lost at this point. She goes to see Rhonda. She's talking, and Rhonda's like, yeah, I'm pregnant, but we ain't ever wanted kids, and this happened. Like, she don't seem happy about the pregnancy. And I'm like, are you even still pregnant right about now? But she's saying how Lucious is always coming over to the house and rubbing on her belly and whatnot, and he's looking for the next generation of lions to come over and be sitting on the throne of the kingdom of the lion. I'm about to say Lion Dynasty, the Empire Dynasty, and how he was loving Lola as a grandbaby, but he ain't said hello dog his foot about her being his child so far. But that's a whole nother story. But I don't know. Rhonda doesn't seem happy that she's pregnant. She's like, yeah, and this happened. Like, I was doing good and I up and got pregnant. That's how she's making it seem. But Anika, she's just, I feel sorry for this Anika character, because last season, Anika, she was confident woman. But I guess, after being cheated on and outside of the company twice, I guess it'll do it to you. So Lucious shows up at Jamal's house as Cookie and Jamal are getting things together. She got to do a R. Kelly and go get trapped in the closet. But Lucious ain't stupid. He's over there like, what your mama's jacket doing there? And I'm like, how do you know this is Cookie's jacket? Like, it could have been anybody's jacket. Granted, yeah, Jamal ain't gonna have no girl over there like that, like as a girlfriend. But like, how you know Cookie's wardrobe? Have you seen her in the jacket before? I don't know, but Cookie's sitting there trapped in the closet, and like Jamal's trying to find a way to get her wrapped. Like, okay, we gonna leave here right now and get up out of here so Mama can have some time to hop from at the closet and skedaddle and get up on out of here. But Lucious, he's noticing some things, and I'm like, yeah, something going on here. I'm gonna keep my good eye on y'all. So Hakeem walks in on Cookie as she is Skyping with Jamal and helping with his music. He's feeling some type of way, like, hold up, you love him more than you love me. You always over here running off. No wonder you ain't got no time for me. You over here helping Jamal. But she's like, this is like the biggest deal that Jamal's gonna have right now. I gotta help my baby out. It's not that I don't love you, but this is something big that we're working on right now. He's like, I'm gonna tell Dad. I'm like, really? Hakeem, this is what we're doing. You can't even stand Lucious, but you gonna go run and tell that to him? Did they work together? Is this what we're doing? She's like, really? I thought we was past this. You gonna go run and tell your daddy on me? Is this what we're doing, Hakeem? I'm gonna need you to stop. Go over there and sit in the corner. You on timeout right now. That's how I was feeling right now. You like, you finna go tell on your mama, your business partner, and go tell the man that you cannot stand? Go in the corner and just sit down. So is this what we've come to, Anika? Just sad. So she shows up to Hakeem's house, full ready to rape him. She then leaped on his lap like, come on, baby, I'm finna take this from you. And he's like, he ain't really trying to go down there with her, because he's all about, he like Laura right now. But he's like, you know what? No, I don't think we should be seeing each other no more, because, I'm in love. I'm not in love with you. I'm in love with somebody else. So us creeping around like we used to, that can't happen no more. Which I don't understand why she didn't notice that when she came over to his house when he was having that party, when he didn't invite her in. Have you not noticed that he hasn't been, like, except for when he got kidnapped, but, he was all in his emotions right now. That's the only reason he went over there. But that could have been his fault, that may have been making her think that, hey, we got something. But it's like, what really relation could you have with Hakeem? This baby, he was 19, 20, maybe 21, if even that. What are we doing, Anika? They didn't made Anika's character just seem so desperate at this time. When she walks off, it just, poor child looks so sad. So Cookie's there helping get things together for this whole Pepsi deal. They got a little band set up and all that and whatnot. And she's like, "Oh, why ain't you working? Y'all, I gotta see the girls." And here is Lucious in the back where it's like, "Really? This is what we do?" It's just like, "Jamal, you did not bring your daddy in on this." But he was like, "I want to bring bits and pieces of what both y'all done did, and I'm going to bring it together so I can get this done." And Lucious was sitting and talking about something, well, this is an Empire song, this is Empire, Empire's paying for this studio, it says. And Jamal's like, "Wait, pump your brakes right there. This ain't Empire not paying for this. I'm paying for this, okay? So I'm going to do what I want to do." And Lucious like, "Oh, well, shut me up and call me stupid." So they can't even work together for like 30 seconds. I'm like, these two, they will never get it together because there's so much hate and anger together. Even though them working together is like for a greater cause, the hatred they have for each other, it's like they have a love-hate relationship. They love each other, but they can't stand each other. So Jamal decides to give Hakeem a few pointers when he's doing his little rap battle with FREEDA. Don't try to do what she's doing because this is what she do. You're a performer. Work the audience. Hype them up, and this is how you gonna get them. Do your songs. Do songs. Because I get Jamal, he ain't really feeling FREEDA right about now. So he's like, I'm gonna help you out, my brother, even though we on two opposite. Even though we not in the same company. I'm here to support you. I can't really stand FREEDA because, she's trying to act like she's Lucious's new son, daughter, whatever he want to call her. But, do what you need to do and, hype up the crowd, perform, and this is how you going to beat FREEDA. So, it's the day of the rap battle. Hakeem takes Jamal's advice, hypes up the crowd. And, he wins the rap battle. And he lets us know at the end, I am no longer Hakeem Lyons. I am just Hakeem. I didn't drop the whole Lyons name because I can't stand Lucious lying over there. Then we get like a little small flashback to, I guess, when Lucious decided to take the Lion last name. He outside of some building, there's like a lion in there, and I guess that's how he got the roar of the lion for his last name. Where he got Lucious from is beyond me, because that sounds like an old pimp from the 70s. So after Hakeem's little rap battle, Cookie's sitting there, having her a good time, and her sister, who's played by Vivica Fox, shows up and calls her by her government name. Mind you, was it Latina or something? I didn't know what Cookie's real name was. Truth be told, I thought it was Cookie, but I thought that would have been a little, ghetto if her mom would name her that. But hey, there's been some ghetto names out there. So she was like, "Okay, girl, what you want? Because I know you only come around from bad news. You think you above us. With your white husband." She was like, "My rich husband." So Cookie's like, "I couldn't tell with them shoes you got on, but whatever. What's wrong?" Well, she's like, "Carol, she back on the pipe." And Cookie's like, "What you telling me for? What she smoke don't make me choke." Okay, she was like, "Okay, it's bad." She said it got something to do with you and old boy who got his head cut off. Can't remember what his name is. But Cookie's like, "Girl, she just playing you. She just wants some money. This is what she do." She was like, "She left both the kids with me and said it was y'all fault." So now Cookie's like, "All right, now we gotta go to Philly." It's like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I'm always running around trying to fix folks' life. Like, where was y'all for me when I was in jail for 15 years? I ain't get a hello dog kiss from y'all. So, come on, gal, let's get this together. So, we at the end of the episode, and Hakeem has a car for old Laura, his new boo. And who is the chauffeur but Anika? And I'm like, okay, is this where we come to, Anika? We putting on wigs and we, disguising ourselves and pretending to be chauffeurs. What you want to find out where the girl lived at so you can attack her? At one point I thought she was going to kidnap the girl, but I see next week the girl, she's fine and safe. But I'm like, Nika, we've come to pretending to be chauffeurs now. Like, they didn't just really mess up your character. Like, you didn't went off to the deep end. You didn't went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs a little bit, girl. So yeah, that was the gist of the episode. If I left anything out, follow me into the comment or video spot. So like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.